Good morning, student. Welcome to your science class. And today's date is 26 December 2020. Hope all of you enjoy. Yesterday was a Christmas and all of you enjoy very well. Yes, with your family, and you eat some toffees, cakes, pastries, this type of. Okay, students? Yes, na? Yes. So, start now your class this time. This is science class, and which topic is going on? Chapter 9 is going on. Yes, na? Chapter 9, water for all. This is very important chapter because water is very precious for us. Without water we can live? No, na? Yes. Without water we can live? No. And today's class topic is water cycle. All things are done now from this chapter. This topic is remaining now. Water cycle. Okay, students? And don't write all things in your fair copy. If you note down all things in explanation, all of you write down in your revision copy and in your rough copy. First of all, reading time from this chapter, water cycle. All of you read now this page number 81. First 10 minutes. Page number 81. All of you raise here mention now only page number. Page number 81. All of you read now from your book. Okay. First I will start here. The water cycle. This part is remaining part. Here. From your book. So everyone open your book, students. And open your book. Yes. Water cycle. I'm starting from here. Water cycle. Water changes from one form to another on heating and cooling. This is always happening in nature in 4 steps. First, evaporation. The sun heats the water in rivers, lakes, ponds and seas. This changes water into water vapors. This process is called evaporation. Number 2, condensation. Water vapor rise up in the air. High up temperature is low, so water vapors cool down and turn into tiny drops of water. This process is called condensation. Number 3, precipitation. These drops of water form clouds. In clouds, the tiny drops join together to form large drops. When these drops become heavy, they fall from the clouds as rain. This process is called precipitation. Okay, student. Number 4 is collection. Rainwater flows and collect back into the rivers, lakes, ponds and seas. This process is called collection. This water gets heated by the sun. It again goes up into the air to form clouds. In this way, the water cycle keeps on going in nature. Your reading is completed now. All of you read now this fact also. Hot water faster than cold. This is called Mempha effect. Everyone look at here. This is a pot. And this pot I am filled with water. Here is the water. Look at here everyone. In this pot, what is water? Okay. And this water is in pot. In which form? Liquid form. Okay. And here is a one gas stove. Look at here. And I am burn this. Here is fire. I am burn this gas stove. Look at here everyone. Okay. This stove is burned now. When this pot is heated, this water is also heated. Yes or no? And this water is convert. When this water is boiling, this is convert into water vapor. You see this type of water vapor. This is a steam. Okay. Or here is water in liquid form. When this stove is burned now, this pot is hotted. After some time, this water is boiling now, and this water change into a water vapor. And water vapor is also called steam. Yes or no? This process is called vaporization or evaporation. Both are same words. Vaporization and evaporation. Okay? This process is same. Here is a steam. Yes or no, students? Yes. When we cover this container, this pot with the help of this plate. This plate. What we happen? What we feel now? What we observe now? We observe these steam here cool down. And this steam convert into some small little water drops. Yes or no? Yes, na? When this steam is cooled down here and this steam change into some small little drops. Yes or no? Yes, na? It means that steam is convert into some small little drops. And this process is called condensation. Which process? Condensation. Okay. It means water's vapor change into again water. This process is called condensation. Clear, students? And when we take this water into a freeze in an ice tray, it means that water change into, when we are freezing now this, freezing in a freezing, that water change into ice and it is a solid form. Solid form, na? Yes or no? Yes, this is solid form. And again when we are heated now this ice, this is change into again water. Yes or no? Clear this thing? All things are clear now. I hope you. Same this type of process is done in our nature. In our nature, what is the source of energy? Tell me, student. In our nature, the sun is source of energy. Yes or no? Look at here. This is the sun. Look at here everyone. And what if water bodies? This is a river. Here I am made it river. And it is full with water. River. Look at here everyone. How many seasons in our country? Mainly 3 seasons. Summer, winter and rainy season. Clear you know? Yes na? Very good. When the sun rays fall down on our water bodies, not only rivers, whole water bodies, that time this water convert into water vapors. And this process is very slowly done now. And in summer season, this process is done very effectively. This is a water vapor. This is a steam. And that steam is a very mixture of some different types of gases. Light gases. Yes, you know. This is a water vapor. Water vapors. And this water turn into water vapor with the help of this sun rays. Sun rays ऐसे falling down. Look at here everyone. After some time, some months, that water vapor convert into some small little water drops, and they turn into cloud in our atmosphere. Clouds here. And this process is called here evaporation. This process, water vapors is made now. It means this process is evaporation. Here is evaporation is done now. Okay. After that, this water vapor convert into some small water drops. It means water vapor cool down here. This process is called condensation. Condensation. And in summer season, evaporation process is very fastly. Yes, you know, because that time the sun rays is very strong. That's why in summer season, evaporation process is very fastly. After the summer season, the rainy season come now. Due to the precipitation, what happened in this season? These small water drops merge into some big droplets, and the rainy season, due to the rain or due to the precipitation, the rainy season come now. Okay, due to the precipitation, the rainy season come now. The small drops of water form clouds, and in these clouds the small drops join together and they make a large drops. And when these drops are very big, they fall down again on the earth and they mix in the water body. Yes, you know, this process is called precipitation. And the rainwater comes again in the water bodies. It means the rainwater again collect in the water bodies. This process is called collection. Understand, students? And this process is again and again is running now. Understand? All process is done now. I hope all of you understand these diagram. Here I am draw some flow chart, and all of you draw this flow chart in your copy, in science copy. Okay, water cycle, this flow chart, and you learn now the all spellings also. Look at here everyone. Here mention now I am water cycle. Water cycle. Okay. Here is first word is evaporation. Evaporation. Second process is, you change now the numbers also, there is no problem. Second process is condensation. This process is condensation. Then third is precipitation. Precipitation. Okay, and the next is collection. this word is collection. After that again evaporation. Here you mention now the sun also. Here the water bodies. Okay. Look at here everyone. When the sun rays falling down our water bodies, what will happen? Where is evaporation process? Because the water change into water vapor. Okay. In evaporation process, the water heated and it convert into water vapor. It convert into steam. Okay. After some time, this water vapor goes in the clouds and it change into some small little drops. Okay. It means water vapor cool down in condensation process. Yes or no? Yes. C for cool, C for condensation. All of you remember that. Okay. And these small tiny drops are together merge and they make a big large drops. And after some time they fall down on the earth in the form of rain. This process, it means rain is a process. This process is called precipitation. Okay. And after that, rainwater collect in a large number of water bodies like rivers, ponds, which process collection. And this cycle is continuously running now in our nature. And this is called water cycle. Here is water in which form? In gas form, steam. Steam is a gas form. Yes, you know. In condensation, here water is liquid form. And here is precipitation. Water is also liquid form. But in hilly areas during the winter season, the water change into, due to the temperature, water is found in hilly area. Small is, remember it. The water change into ice in winter season. That form is solid form. Only water is a substance that found in our nature. Three forms: solid, liquid and gas. Water's solid form is ice, liquid form water we drink it, and gas form is steam. Okay students, I hope all of you understand all things from this chapter. In next chapter, in this book, here is the some picture of water cycle. All of you look at here very carefully. Here is a sun, here is a water body. Here sun rays is fallen down. Look at here. After some time, here is water vapors and it convert into clouds. And after some time in rainy season, this cloud is changed into rainwater. And after that, this rainwater comes again on the earth. And this water again mix in the water bodies. This process is continuously running now. And this process is called water cycle. Okay students, hope all of you understand this process. Okay, your all doubts are clear now from this topic, and your explanation of this chapter is done now. All things. What is the water? Water is a very precious gift for our nature. Here I am told you sources of water. There are three sources of water: rainwater, surface water and groundwater. After that, how we will purify this water. After that, storage of water. And in the last, forms of water. There are three types of water. The three forms of water: solid, liquid and gas. And today's topic is water cycle. This is very important topic. I hope all of you understand now all things. Okay students, and in next class we will discuss about the book exercise from this chapter. Till then, okay, have a nice day students.